Hey guys, welcome back to A Complicated Melody. So this is an overall collection of recent drugstore finds that I have picked up lately and recently that I like and that I would like to share with you all. So these are some of the more recent products that have come out by drugstore brands, and you guys know that I am not opposed to drugstore brands, even though I do love my MAC or any other department store brand. I love my drugstore brands just as much. So I have a little Revlon, a little Maybelline, a little L'Oreal, and yeah, so Maybelline, Revlon, and some L'Oreal. So the first thing I'll show you is the Revlon foundation, and this one is called Nearly Naked. And this is a more lightweight formula. It's a bit buildable, but it is very lightweight. And it's what I'm wearing now. So you can see, you can get good coverage out of this. You don't, you know, you're not going to get, this is not like a tint or anything like this. It is a slightly more watery foundation. And the color that I have is 240 Toast. And I am a MAC NC44. I am a 173 in the high def from Makeup Forever. And I am a 6 Match Master from MAC. So if you're looking for kind of comparisons on the charts, I'm just thinking of other kind of popular, easy to recognize shades, then I went with Toast. There is the one that's caramel, and it's just I could tell it was a little too dark and a little bit more red. Again, like I said, I like the formula. It's lightweight. It doesn't come with a pump or anything. But I'll show you a little so you can see that. So it's not super thick. It's kind of actually pretty thin, but it blends in very nicely. I did set it today. I feel like it does give you a bit of a dewy finish. It does not dry matte, but you can always set your foundation. But dewy isn't always a bad thing. You know, you want to look nice and youthful and not necessarily greasy. You kind of want to have a glow and a dewiness, but you know, you gotta be careful. You don't want to look too greasy either. So yeah, so that's what that. It blends in very nicely. I don't wear it very often. Of course, I have my everyday standard foundation, but I like to wear this one like on weekends because it's lightweight and it's buildable. So if I just need a little coverage just to kind of even out my skin tone, this is a great one. And I picked it up from Target, and it was roughly about $7, which is pretty affordable, right? So that is the foundation. Now we also have the Coloray Ultimate Suede. Now I picked up 2 of these and went back and picked up 2 more because I really like this formula. I would say if you are familiar with stains, this is like a matte stain and it lasts all day. And because it does kind of feel like it's like a dryer. It's not, you know, there's no real shine or you know, sheen or anything like that. It is more of a suede style type finish to it. And so the shade that I picked up that I like the most is 075. It's called Cruise Collection. It's a bit of a orange. Now it looks a lot brighter, but it comes off a bit sheer. So a little bit of this, and then you kind of got to let it set, and then it'll set and you're good to go. And it stays on all not all day, but I mean a long time. It is a color stay formula and it does last a very long time. So it gives you the stain but a matte finish. And then the other color I have is 050. It's called Couture, and it's a bit of a deep red color, slightly pink, and they're so soft. It's kind of crazy. You would look at this and think, oh, it's gonna be like a super opaque, and it's not. It's very soft and light and sheer. So there is Couture. So I picked up 2 lighter colors. This one is called Front Row, It's 020, and it's a light kind of peachy pink. And this one, and I will say, like, I wore this, I put this on, and I had to use like makeup remover to really get it all off. It's kind of one of those really long wearing lipsticks. And then the last one is 001. It's called Silhouette, and it's a bit of a lavender pink, and I love this color as well. And these are two very soft colors, which is good if you just want to make sure you have something on your lips and it's gonna stay on a while. You know, two nice little light colors. So there you go. So these are the Color Stay Ultimate Suede. What do they look like? You've probably seen them in your local drugstore, or, you know, Walmart's, Targets, and such. And so these are really nice. And once they dry, they don't go anywhere for a while. They're really good. I like these. So the next product I have is from L'Oreal. And this is the Coloray Caress Wet Shine Stain, which is this long title. Say that 3 times fast. I don't know where they came up with this title. They didn't process that one because that was just too long. But, I mean, anyway, it's a Coloray product from L'Oreal, and it's a wet stain, and it's just kind of like it says it is. It's another stain product. It's a stain, but it's more of a shine stain. It's more of a gloss stain. So I know there's some stains that are more like stain balm that have more of a sheen, but this is more of a gloss that is also a stain, and it's what I'm wearing now. Now, it's actually not this dark. I just had some purple lipstick under here, so there's still kind of a bit of a stain from the purple lipstick that I had on before. But I bought one and I want some more because it is a stain and it has some shine and it lasts a very, very, very long time. I put this on, I got it at lunch, I put it on, and I got home at the end of the day, and I mean, it looked just like this. Like I had just put it on. It stays a really, really long time. It just looks like you have a bit of a gloss, but it doesn't give you that like chicken, chicken grease, like you've just been eating chicken wings. So I really like this formula. And it has this kind of spoolie thing, doe foot. And this color is a really cute, pretty nice, just like a nice plum color. It's called Stubborn Plum. It's pretty sheer. It's not a whole lot of color. So it's pretty sheer, but it's a nice kind of light purple color. And so I really like the formula, and I think I'll go back and get some more. So it was buy one, get one half off at CVS. And I actually had gotten something else from L'Oreal, some concealer. And so I should have got more of that. Anyways, so that is the one thing that I got from L'Oreal. The next product is really, really, really one of my favorite formulas from a drugstore brand that's come out recently. And I think it's going to be great for summer. It's going to be, I think, one of the better formulas in the summer and spring. And it actually kind of reminds me of some of the other products that have come out recently. Like MAC has this new mineralized rich lipsticks, and this reminds me of that. These are the Maybelline Vivids. And I think there's even some Milani lipsticks that have come out that are similar to these. I love the way they smell. You can just smell the moisturizing oil in there that they always talk about. Anyway, so these are called Vivids. And they're these great bright colors, but there's a nice shine to them. You get good coverage. They're not super duper opaque, but they're not sheer. And because I think they have like a different one that's a bit of a sheer line. It might be another brand, don't quote me on it. But anyway, these are the Vivids, and these are the light ones. And I have 8 of them. Don't judge me. I do have 8. I've picked up a couple over the time. Because, I find them like buy one, get one half off, or buy 2, get 1 free, something like that. So when I pick them up, I pick them up like sporadically, and now all of a sudden I have 8 of them. So anyway, this one is called Electric Fuchsia, and it's number 970, and it's this gorgeous bright pink. And I think these will actually I'm sure these have dupes. I haven't even gone through my collection. I'm the worst duper in the world. I just buy stuff. I don't even check if I have something similar. I probably have all kinds of stuff similar and I never check. But that's just me. Don't judge me. But anyways, so this one is called Vivid Rose. It's $8.75. It's a nice, it's another bright pink, but a deeper pink. And I love that, I mean, these are all very, as they say, very vivid, very bright colors that just really, really stand out. This one is called Hot Plum, and it's number 900. So this one's more of a plummy pink. As you can see, I've worn it a couple times. This is gorgeous. I am a sucker for a purple pink. Oh, I am a sucker for a purple pink. Anything purple pink, I'm like all over it. Can never have enough purple pink. The last pink is called Pink Pop. And I searched high and low for this one because every time I would go, if there was one, it was the one that everybody had already opened and like dug into and stepped on and sneezed on, and it was nasty and I couldn't buy it. So I finally found one, and it's $8.60 is the number, and it's called Pink Pop. And it is a nice bubblegum pink. Pinky bubblegum. Look at that. Pretty. Love these. I could say some of these, I have to definitely test these against some, because these probably are very similar to some other ones that I have or that have just come out. This one is $8.80 and it's called Electric Orange. Liked it so much I bought it twice. I had to go and return it. I bought it and then I forgot I had it, and then I went and bought it again and returned it. And I think that's when I found the Pink Pop. Had to go to like a different Walgreens. So anyway, Electric Orange, just like it said, it's bright orange. Summer, here we come with that one. This one is $8.90 and it is called Neon Red, and as it sounds, it's bright red. Can never have too many reds. This one kind of reminds me a bit of more of like an orangey tomato red. As you can see, especially when it's right next to the orange, right? And then we have Pop of Cherry, which is another red. And this one's, I haven't worn this one yet, but it's a super bright red. Bright cherry red. And then, oh, did I show you this orange? So that's that cherry red. Pop of Cherry. Then lastly, I have On Fire Red. And this one's a deeper red. But it's still vivid and bright and shiny. They're just nice and creamy. And this line just actually reminded me of how much I love the Maybelline formula of lipsticks, because they're so creamy, and you can smell the oil in them. Now, if there are some people who probably hate this scent, I'm sure, because some people are very, kind of picky with their scents, and I am too. I'm not a huge fan of like L'Oreal lipsticks, because they smell like, to me, they smell like old ladies. I don't know why, but they smell kind of like old lady-ish to me. It's weird, but yes, I know some people have issues with smell, so unfortunately there are probably some people who are like, I hate it, I can't wear them because I hate the smell. But to me, they smell nice and kind of florally, and for some reason it reminds me, because I know that it's like that nice creamy oil in them, and they're very moisturizing. So anyways, enough about my rant about smells. Here are the colors. Oh child, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Pretty. So pretty. I'm just like a lipstick whore / hoarder, depending on who you ask. My friends would probably call me a hoarder. But anyways, they also have some new baked blushes. Now these were limited edition colors, but you can possibly still find these, in the drugstores, your Walgreens, CVS and stuff. These are really nice baked blushes for Maybelline. And yeah, these were both limited edition. So this one is called Coral Burst. It's a nice orange. And this one is called Wild Blossom. I like Coral Burst more than I like Wild Blossom. And I guarantee you there's, I'm going to have to look it up, but I'm sure this is probably a good dupe for some orange blush. I mean, because it's a bright orange, but it's nice. It actually swatches kind of deeper on my finger. But as you can see, just a nice orange. It's brighter than like a Taj Mahal from NARS, but it's a nice orange. And these are very soft and it has a bit of sheen to it. So, you know, you're going to get a little bit of sheen out of it. Light baked blushes, for that reason, they tend to blend into the skin more, and they kind of spread nice and easier and kind of give you that nice soft effect. Not as harsh as some of the other blushes that are like, you know, matte blushes and stuff. So now Wild Blossom I like, but it's a little bit more shimmery than I would have liked. Has a bit more shimmer, more frostiness to it. But I just really like the purple color. So it's a nice light purple. So you can see. So because it has a bit more shimmer, you're looking at more of a highlight right here. Not as much of a full blush, but a good highlight color. I could definitely use that for. So there you have the great drugstore winners. These are some really cool formulas, some really nice formulas. A++, or in the words of the great Mariah Carey, A+ amazing. All right. These Vivids, love these Vivids. Some of these might have been limited edition colors because, like I said, I think some of these were when I picked up the blush. So they had some kind of new summer colors. It doesn't say on here, but yeah, I know that I still see them when I go in the store. So you can still find the Vivids. But yeah, so here are all the, you know, the colors. And I'm going to have the swatches on the blog so you can see the swatches there. If you have any questions, of course, just let me know. Thanks for watching. See you guys next video.